Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Alright, so in this video I'm going to make a Tetris now. So I bought these little metal square things with circle ones from AliExpress. I will find them and put them in the link below. I also got some long ones as well. But I thought Tetris, it's square. So I thought I'd prepare one just to see what it looks like. It's not too bad. I thought it looks alright. It needs to really go on a more of a square nail because you get the gap down the side. But as long as you keep it centred, it should be okay. It's proper thin as well. So I thought what I'll do is I will show you how I done this. Okay, so let me get all the stuff ready. So what you're going to need is a black nail gel polish. So I've got this black one from Sensational only because I have their lights, because I don't have a proper LED UV light, LED light, blah blah blah. So I use this. I have got Nails black nail gel polish, but it doesn't cure very well on that lamp. So you will also need a clear aqua gel. So this is a real cheap one that I bought years ago, well about 2 years ago, just to practice the aqua gel with. But then I saw that brilliant Kirsty Meakin show you that you can use this to stick down your gems and things without them slip sliding all over the place. So I thought I'd use that. You need a brush, you need some alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, and is that my lamp plugged in? No, it's not my lamp plugged in. Right, and you need your lamp, so I've just got to plug that in. So let me just quickly plug that in. Alright, so now, what you've got to do is give your nail, I don't know if I should be doing it under the light. I get paranoid about doing it under the light. Just shift it a bit. So and I'm trying to do this with my camera and phone in front of me. It's ridiculous. So let's give it a coat. This stuff is quite nice actually. I did notice though when I'd done the practice one, it went a bit milky after I put the aqua gel on, and I don't know why. I don't really do nail. Funny enough, when I first started liking nails, it's quite a lot. Liking nails, I've got nail varnish to open up a shop, mate. I've got enough nail varnish to open up a shop, but I don't really like using nail varnish. Funnily enough, I prefer to do a design with acrylics. So for me to do something with gels or nail varnish is really unusual. So once you're happy with that, and there's no bubbles or nothing in it, put it in your light for however long it says, and bake it.
Right, okay, so I painted it black, and then what I did on this one, which I didn't do on my other one, which was I put a top coat over it. So I just used my Urban Graffiti top coat. So now what you want to do is get a bit of polygel. I use clear, because I use it for holding my gems and things on. So I just get a bit off with my stick. I just use a gel stirrer for it. I have to excuse the sound, that's my washing machine. So you just take that much maybe, might need a little bit more, I don't know. Oh gosh, that sounds awful. Let me just, I can't pause it. So you just put that on the nail, like that. Then you just get your brush, dip it in your alcohol. Let's move that one out of the way. And then what you want to do is you want it to lay flat over the whole entire nail. So you're going to cover the nail in a real thin coat of the aqua gel. Now if it gets a bit sticky and starts to lift off your brush, just like and tear, then what you do is you just dab your brush in some rubbing alcohol and you just pull it down, because it's starting to get dry, see, so you just pull it down, shape it, make sure it's tidy. Now we go up the other way, because I did notice on my first attempt when I went on and put the stuff on, I hadn't really put enough on the top, so I had to add a little bit more, because you want the squares to come from the top down. So you've got to make sure you've got enough, see it's not getting dry now, you've got to make sure you've got enough of the stuff, the aqua gel on there, to hold. I wouldn't worry about it being thick on the sides, because to be honest with you, it doesn't really go down the sides, because the nail's not really square, it's not going to stick to the sides, but you do want enough on the bottom. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. It's my drain. And along the top. Now I have noticed that when I do this, the nail does move. I forgot that the nail moved. On there. Just push it again. So you just smooth it out. You know what, let's get another blob of blue tack. Let's see if that'll do anything. See, you'll put me thumb in it now. Now you can see little midges. Because I live by the river, you will get midges galore. And if you don't live by the river, yes, you will get them. And if you live by the river, you know exactly what I mean. I had the window open earlier because I was doing some acrylic nails and I was getting the smell out and whatever. But because the window is still open just ajar, and I've now got the lights on, they've all decided they want to come and bother me and my lighting system. So, see, the thing is, this is all real, takes a long time. Right. What I'll do is I'll come back to you in a minute. Let me just tidy this up and then I'll come back to you.
Okay, so I've got that as even as I can. It doesn't look very even. Look at that, bumpy. But anyway. So now we're going to top coat it. So just get your top coat. Because you don't bake with this on. You cover it in your top coat first. It's gone a bit milky and I don't know why. Maybe my stuff's off, I'm not sure. Doesn't matter anyway. It's only for gel. It's only for putting on gems anyway. It's not to actually make a nail with. I don't use polygel to make nails with. I just use it for gems. I did try it when it first came out. I weren't really that keen, so I didn't bother continue. So now you need to find yourself a tool or something with a point and the smallest piece of blue tack in the world. Tiniest amount. I mean it's minute. It's really small. You only need a little bit because it might even be too big. So then what you do is I've got a picture of Tetris up. So what you do is you just now decide what you want to do. So we're going to get the blue. Oh, really? Look at that. Look. Fucking bug. Sorry, man. Piss off, bug, man. Right. Sorry about my French. Let's do a... What is the blue? Oh, there's no blue on that one, so... You could do blue as a different shape. So then you just put your shape where you want. I started at the bottom because why not? I'm going to make this into a funky square. Right. See, this way you only need a little bit of blue tack. Oh, mate. Alright. I have to do this quick now. Because my washing machine's nearly come to an end. And I'm using it to sit the back legs of my tripod on. I have to cut that bit out. So you make a square. You go, okay. That should bring it over a bit. And then you pick another colour and you do another shape. But you've got to remember that you have to try and keep its shape straight. Right. I've had to shimmy round now. Crap. Right. Now this is time consuming and it's long. You've got to be patient to do this. So what I do is I usually put my squares on and then I figure out, like I put them on and I know where I want them to go and I just put them on. So I'll do a basic shape and then I'll tidy it up. Right, so let's tidy that up a bit. I'll take the blue tack off because I don't need it on at the moment. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try and square it up, because you don't want it to hang over the edge of the tip. You want to try and make it central in the tip as you possibly can. See, now I'm going to be piss bollocking around with this for ages, but you will do it because you get OCD and you want things straight, and this ain't going to do that, because that first, see, now if you don't put your first square down straight, the rest will just not want to play. And you've got to try and keep that straight. Don't worry about that line, you've got to try and keep that line straight. If you do one line straight and keep it straight, then the rest will follow. But you've got to keep it straight. And if you've got OCD about straight things, this is where it'll come into play. Okay, straight enough. Get another bit of blue tack. What other colour shall I use? Pink. So, what other shapes are there? Let's tidy that up a bit. It will start to sort of like want to move a bit. There's probably a lot of top coat on that. Maybe I put too much on. Purple splurple. Right, we'll bring that coming in. Actually, we'll have green. We'll bring that coming in down the top. So we're going to make this into, I think we will make it into the T. The Tetris T. To be honest with you, when I bought these, I actually thought of that. I use it to make Tetris. Right. No. Make it purple. Now we'll leave it as it is. So there it is. That's what it looks like. Once you're happy with it, pop that bubble. See, now that's starting to just shift. It's getting on my wick now. There's a lot of faffing. So now let's just bake it. I just wanted to show you. Look, they glow under the light. You can't see them really well, but the colours are amazing. They're like really cool. Proper glow in the dark, mate.